Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. So today is quite an exciting day for me because I am actually packing to go to Las Vegas. So I thought I would share with you my packing tips and my organisational tips on how I get prepared for a big trip away. I'm going to be in Las Vegas for about 9 days and there's a lot to plan for, so here we go. So the first thing that I do when I'm getting organised for travelling, and this is a bit of a new thing through trial and error of packing before and finding it quite difficult, being disorganised, clothes on the bed everywhere and stuff, is I have invested in this little rail. And obviously you can dismantle this rail when you no longer need it, but for me this is actually really useful. Instead of going into my wardrobe and trying to work out what I need and then laying it out all on the bed, I have this rail where I can then put all of the clothes that I want to take with me onto the rail, and I can divide it up into outfits. So for example, here I have one outfit that I'm going to be taking with me. This is a silk blouse which I got from Reiss, and a little suede skirt there which is from Warehouse. So these will go together, and then I have everything on the rail, and then underneath here I put all of my shoes that I need as well. There's quite a lot of shoes there for a 9-day trip, I'm not going to lie, but we have to go with what we need for our outfits, don't we? So I've also got my bags as well that I'm going to need, and that's it. So this is what the rail looks like. I'm going to show you some of the outfits that I'm going to be taking with me. So we're going to start off with some of my day wear outfits. So I've got this lovely cashmere black jumper which is so lightweight, and the temperatures, they're going to be similar to the UK. I think they're going to be about 13-14 degrees. It might get cold in the evening, so it's good to have something that's going to keep you warm on an evening if you need it, or if there's a chill in the air during the day. And that I combine with this silk blouse, which is another silk blouse from Reiss, which I got in the sale, which I love, and that looks really nice underneath that. And then just here as well, these are actually my faux leather trousers, I guess, that I got from Pure Collection. They're really lovely, and I will probably wear these with my little trainer boots, which I'm not going to lie, I've had for quite a long time now. I probably need to replace, but anyway, they're so comfortable. So and then just a few sweatshirts. So I've got this little sweatshirt that I got from a boutique in Lewis, and then I also have this jumper which I got recently. You might have seen it on my Christmas haul. This is a really nice fluffy soft jumper, and then this jumper is actually new. I picked this up from Topshop, and I really love this jumper, and that goes really nicely with some crop jeans that I've got, and these little pink trainers as well. So I'll be wearing those, I'm sure, during the day for when I'm walking around Vegas and stuff. Just for a bit of if I want to go a bit more glam, I've got this lovely little leopard print shirt that I got from Zara, and I'll wear that with my jeans. And I've got these boots here, which I really like, and they're really comfortable for walking around in. And then I also have a burgundy blouse. I really love this burgundy blouse. I wear it quite a lot, actually. And again, I just wear that with jeans. And I also have my burgundy boots that I'll need to wear with that. And again, just like a little casual t-shirt. So I think this is just, I think I got that in Topshop, but it's just a nice little casual t-shirt for during the day. So those are kind of my key tops and jumpers. And then I have 3 pairs of jeans here. So I've got a black, a white, and a denim pair. And so they'll come in useful. And then also I've just got a little dress, which is from Hush Homeware. I got that last summer, I think, and it's just super comfy. And again, I can just wear that with ankle boots. I love my little roll necks, turtlenecks, whatever you call them. And so I have this one, and I also have this one as well. They're both from the White Company, and I wear those a lot, and they're so thin. So you know, in the winter you can wear like a little vest underneath it, but I just find that they go with everything, so that's great. Again, I think I'm going to need a little jacket, especially for in the evenings and stuff. I took this to Vegas last year when I went, so I've got my little black biker jacket. Again, this is a faux leather jacket from Topshop. I've had it ages, but it just goes to show it's another wardrobe staple, so it's good to have. This is an outfit that I'll wear together, so I've already shown you this black one, but I wear that with this faux leather skirt, which I got from, helps when you drop things. Another little Topshop number. So that's from Topshop as well. I saw that on the sale rail actually, just as I was walking out the shop, and I thought, aha. So that I will wear with these boots, which are from Jones Bootmaker, I think. So that's where I got those from. Just so that it could be maybe more of an evening look, I guess, if we're going to the bar. Then we have a few parties that we're going to be going to as well. So I wanted something that was a bit more glam. So one of the things I'm taking, again, another Reiss number, is this gorgeous satiny silk jumpsuit, which I got last year. I got it in the sale actually, but I absolutely love this. I love all the detail on the sleeves, and I love it's more of a wide leg there, so that's really nice, and I feel really glamorous in that. And then I also got this for a party last year that I went to, but I absolutely love this dress. It's from ASOS. It's a kimono style dress, and I just feel super glamorous in, but it's got a bit of a kind of boho-y chic to it, and that is going to be for the big party which we're going to have on the on the Wednesday, and there's like a launch party. So for Vegas, we obviously haven't mentioned this, but I am going to Las Vegas to be teaching at a photography convention, so that's why we're going, and they have a huge launch party sponsored by Canon. Thank you, Canon. I'll come back to that in a minute, but this is another more of a kind of day or evening look. This is a shirt dress, which I love. It's from Warehouse, and it just feels super comfy on. So I love wearing that, and I will wear that with, now normally I would wear that with my knee-high Zara boots, but I just don't think I'm going to be able to fit them in, so I'll probably wear that with those boots there, these ones here. So that's what I'll probably wear for that. Then I've shown you this and this. And then this stuff here is I'll maybe add into the video the Pure Collection stuff that I'm going to be taking. I'm working with Pure Collection, and they have sent me some lovely clothes, which I'm going to be wearing for the blog and for the vlog as well. So they've got this gorgeous cashmere, super soft cashmere sweater, which just feels so lovely on, and an absolutely lovely classic white shirt, beautiful cashmere scarf which will keep me warm if I need it, and this gorgeous tropical print blouse. I adore this blouse, it's so beautiful and it feels really nice on, and a little white kind of pencil skirt here. So there you go. So those are the clothes I'm going to take with me. These are my little bags. So I have, I'm trying to go light on the bags this year because they take up so much room, but I've got a little Michael Kors bag. I've also got this little bag, which I just love. I just picked that up from Topshop recently, and it's just perfect. It keeps in, I'll just open it up. It's got a little clasp fitting. Can I do it with one hand? Yeah. And then it's just enough for a hairbrush, bit of makeup, your phone, and you can put your cards in there, which I have done. Although I will not be taking my Tesco Club card to Las Vegas with me. And here I have a little Radley bag as well, which I'll be able to take out to wear with my evening dress. So that's that. In terms of shoes, I have a couple of pairs of shoes here. Again, these are from Reiss, which I love, and they're super comfy on, believe it or not, even though they're heels. Another pair of Reiss shoes. Can you tell I like things from Reiss? This, I think, I got these a few years ago now, but they're just, I love these. And again, they go really, really nicely with this outfit as well. So that will work really nicely. And then obviously my boots and my scruffy trainers. So there you go. And here, I just have to show you this. So excited about this. So I needed to get a new suitcase because my suitcase, which I really loved, got damaged on our trip to Iceland. We went to Iceland recently to do a photo shoot out there, and it got damaged and smashed in. So I decided to invest in some new luggage, and have ended up with this, not just the suitcase, but I ended up getting the cabin spinner as well, or the cabin bag, and this gorgeous vanity case, which I love. And I should mention that this beautiful luggage set is actually from Ted Baker, and it's called their Bow Collection, because as you can see, it has these beautiful rose gold detailed bows on, along with the embossed bows on the luggage, and same for the vanity case as well. And if you have a look at the top, it has these rose gold handles as well, which, there it is, you can see, and rose gold zips. So it's really, really nice luggage. Okay, so that is what I'm going to be taking with me on the trip, but in order to make sure I'm completely organised, one of the things that I do is I always make a list on my iPad with all of the things that I need to take, and then I can just delete them off as I go. So I'll show you that as an example of the sorts of things I'll be taking with me. So here is all the stuff that I'm going to be taking with me. So I've got my equipment, camera chargers, iPods, adapters, that sort of stuff. And then obviously all my toiletries, any medicine that I need to be taking, and then general stuff as well, clothes, shoes, boots, coats, blah, blah, all the rest of it. So by having all that written down, the key thing I realise I haven't put on there is my passport and boarding pass. So I will be adding that to my list, but that goes without saying that that is one thing I will hopefully not be forgetting. But yeah, so that for me is really, really useful, and then I can see that I've got everything that I need. Okay, so now I'm just going to show you how I go about packing. So here are the little packing cubes or bags, whatever you want to call them. They're known as packing cubes. These I got on Amazon. There's plenty of other styles and stuff and colours. This is by a brand called Zavisto that did get very, very good reviews. And they have little mesh panels as well, so that you can actually see what you've got in each one. There's a large one, which if you see the size of my hand, you can get a rough idea of how big that is. They also have 2 medium there and there, and then they have a smaller one, a very small one here, which I guess you could put, I don't know, your pants and socks in, I guess, if you wanted to, and then there's another one here ready to go with some of my vests and my pajamas as well. The other thing that I want to show you is I also have these, which are another thing that I got on Amazon, which are shoe bags. And before, I always just used to throw my shoes in the suitcase. But then when you're putting it in with other stuff, particularly if you want to keep them nice, I think it's nice to have these individual shoe bags. So these were really cheap off Amazon. They come as a pack of 6, and it says on there, handmade by Funny Made. I can't remember exactly who they were by on Amazon, but that's where I got them. Another thing that I literally will not go anywhere without is this. But this is my little travel steamer. And if I just get it out and show you, This is fantastic, and I would really, really recommend this travel steamer. It's really, really useful for when you are in the hotel and you don't want to use their iron, because let's face it, the iron often takes a while to come, then you have to hand it back. This you can just keep in your room, and it's got a really generous water compartment on it as well, and it's got like an ironing bit here. I know there are steamers out there that just sort of, you know, you hold it against your items and it sort of lets steam out, but this has like an iron bit to it, so you can actually properly iron them. And I have a steamer, I have a Philips steamer, which I use at home every single day, and it lives up here with me, and it just saves so much hassle with crumpled clothes. So I really, really recommend that, and I need to get packing, so let's crack on with that. So when I actually do my packing, I will show you how I fold my clothes. You've probably all heard of the Marie Kondo method. This is what I do. So I fold the jumper in on itself, fold the sleeve, do the same on the other side, like so. And then with bigger, bulkier items, rather than rolling, I just fold like so. And then I pop that into my packing cube. So I have finished packing my clothes and my shoes, and now I just need to pack them into my case. As you can see, it's dark outside now, so I've still got a few bits to do. I've still got my toiletries to pack, but obviously I need to get ready in the morning, so a lot of that will be done and packed away first thing, because we have a really early start because we fly at 10. I will now show you my case and inside my case. So I want to show you inside my lovely case now. As you can see, it's got some lovely bow detail here, and these really nice rose gold clips as well, which tighten up and pack everything down, which is great. And then it has a little mesh cover just to hold everything in place. And then it's also got some nice pockets as well for extra storage and stuff here. And again, a mesh one so you can see what you've got in there. And I have already packed some of my shoe bags, which, as you can see, take up a lot of room. So luckily I have my cabin bag over here, excuse all the mess, which again is actually really roomy. And on this side I put one of the shoe bags, so I can pack some extra stuff in there. One of the things I will also be packing is a spare set of clothes. And the reason I always take a spare pair of clothes with me now is because I had a disastrous flight one time where I managed to spill not just a whole cup of coffee into my lap, which then kind of dried and then I smelt of coffee, but I then managed to spill a whole glass of red wine into my lap on the same flight. So that was a bit of a disaster. I had no change of clothes, so I basically just had to sit smelling of wine and coffee, not a good combination, and I felt really uncomfortable. I think there was a lot of turbulence on that flight, to be fair. But yeah, I'm never making that mistake again. So I always have like a little spare set, whether it just be a comfy pair of trousers and a little top just for emergencies. So now I will crack on and start packing the case. Right, so I'm going to start with putting the largest thing in, which is all my jumpers and sweaters. So that's going to go at the top. And then in here I have mainly my jeans and a skirt. So I'm going to shove that in. It's quite tight actually. I definitely don't need any more of those. I think I just need to pack less. That's what I need to do. That is, what have I got in there? Tops and a skirt, undies. I think what I'll do is put my pyjamas and vest in, so I'll shove those in there. And then I've got my dresses going out, and I think my underwear can just kind of sit in there. So that's all looking pretty good. And I will now fasten that up using the strap. There you go, and then you just tighten it by pulling. So I think I've done that wrong actually, I think it's twisted. That's better. Okay. So tighten that up. I'll show you from the other angle now. So that is what my case looks like, all my clothes look like inside now. So I've got all my clothes on that side, and as I say, on this side I currently have my shoes and room for my toiletries as well. So yeah, like all of my toiletries are gonna fit right there. I think we're gonna have to play around with this and maybe put another shoe bag in the cabin spinner over there. So another organisational tip that I want to share I got from the famous Marie Kondo is to do with bags, and no doubt you have heard of Marie Kondo, as she seems to have exploded around the world and everyone knows about her. But one of the things that she taught me, not personally of course, but one of the things that I learned from her was about putting bags inside bags. So if you've got a smaller bag, put it inside your other bag, so that actually saves on space. And obviously I do this at home with my bags on the shelf, and I also am now going to do it with my case. And I'm going to put that where I was going to put my toiletries, and I'm going to lay my toiletries flat on the top. So that's that. I've also got this little bag, but I'm going to put that inside my hand luggage, and then I can get that out when I get to the airport, because I can't really carry this because I also have my vanity case, which I would normally use for all my makeup and toiletries, but obviously I can't take those through into the cabin on the plane, so I am going to have to effectively use that as my handbag. But I will show you inside that now because it's amazing. So this is my Ted Baker vanity case. I saw this online and literally died and went to heaven. It's got a little carry handle as well, so you can walk along sashaying down the airport looking lovely with this bag. And I'll show you inside it as well, but as vanity cases go, it's probably the best one I've ever had. So inside you will see it has various compartments. It's got a little mesh compartment there, there's space there, there's also quite a deep space there as well. I'll try and show you that. Sorry, the light's terrible because it's now night time, so I'm having to use some lighting, but you can fit loads of toiletries inside there. You have a zipper compartment here. I'm probably not doing a very good job of showing you this. I'm sure there's a more professional way of doing it, sorry. But a little mesh compartment here as well, and then another quite deep space in there. So I'm going to be putting all my bits and pieces in there for the flight and everything that I need. So yeah, so that is the toiletry bag, or sorry, the vanity case. Not the toiletry bag, but I recommend that. So but it's a beautiful case, and what's also great about it is that it's got this little elasticated strap, so it will actually sit on your hand luggage, or they think they call them cabin spinners, but yeah, it will fit on the handle of that. So the amount of times that I've had a bag that's just sat on top of my hand luggage and it just keeps falling off all the time, it's really irritating. This slots really nicely on, so I'll show you that before I go. And that, I think, is pretty much it. So I'm now just going to put, oh no, it's not. There's one more thing that I need to show you. So with that. So I also have this, and no, it's not a new frock. What it actually is a suitcase protective cover, and it's elasticated. And I decided to get this because I've never had one of these before. However, I do have white luggage, which isn't the most practical thing in the world. And not only is it white luggage, but it's Ted Baker white luggage. And the thought of getting that little rose gold bow scratched up in the hold wasn't particularly appealing to me, and I really want to keep my luggage nice. So you can order these on Amazon, but basically what happens is I'm not going to do it now because then I'd have to take it all off again just so I can show you. So what this actually does is you slot this over. So one part, there's a hole there for your handle, and for your pull-out handle as well, and then it basically slides over your case, and there's a zip at the bottom, and that actually zips up underneath where the wheels are. And then I also have, or it also has rather, a little clip as well, which you fasten like so, and that actually secures it all in place. Like I say, this I got on Amazon. I can put a link down below, but that just means that when I go to the airport and put it into the hold, I don't need to worry about it getting all scratched up with the other luggage. I can't even speak. I tell you what, I'll just have some more of my gin and tonic. I think that'll probably help. So and then I can just whip it off when the luggage comes out on the carousel, and then I can walk out with all my nice luggage. So that is it, guys. I think I pretty much covered everything, but that is how I like to pack. Those are the clothes that I'm taking. If you're still with me, thank you for staying this long. The next vlog is going to be from Las Vegas. So if you did find this video helpful, please do comment below. If you want to see more vlogs from me, then let me know by adding comments if there's anything in particular you'd be interested in seeing. I'm always interested to know what people like to watch. So, but the next one's going to be from Vegas, and it's going to be a little video diary about our time in Vegas. And then yeah, so subscribe and hit the notification bell below, and then you'll get notifications for future vlogs. But I now need to finish getting ready. I need to finish my gin and tonic because we have an early flight in the morning. So until next time, next Friday I will hopefully be posting my next video. Sorry this one's late. I normally post every Friday, but it has been half term. It's been a really busy week trying to get organised. But thanks for being here, and see you again next time. Bye.